Record lows all across Texoma this morning, but afternoon highs will be back into the 70s. Then we'll see 80s tomorrow and Thursday. What about rain chances? KFDX 3 News at Noon starts right now.
And the person who's going to give us some answers about that is standing by at the Weather Center. Hi, Matt. How are you?
I'm pretty good.
Good to see you this morning, and good to see the beautiful system behind you.
Yes, it looks nice.
Looking good.
Be able to see a lot more outside now that we've got tower cam in a lot of our different shots.
Very good.
Let's start this morning with a look at our day planner this morning. We've got temperatures around 52 by 8 o'clock. By noon, 71 degrees, 78 degrees this afternoon with about a 30% chance of showers and storms. More on those chances for showers after this.
38.
Well, over to Matt Mahler, who's at the weather desk right now. And Matt, it seems you got a new piece of technology to show us on a perfect day to show it to us.
Right, if you're at home right now and you're wondering what these storms are doing, if I'm not on the air, we're talking about the news, you can go to Texoma's homepage.com, KFDX3 Weather, and click on the Storm Warn 3 interactive radar. Get you a quick look at it here right now. We'll show you. You can basically follow the storms, see which way they're going, how fast they're going, and how long it will take them to get to your area. Texoma's homepage.com, KFDX3 Weather, and Storm Warn 3 interactive radar. We'll be showing you more of this throughout the morning. Right now, we'll take a break and get a look at Storm Warn when we come back.
And Matt, what do you have for us today?
Well, Steve, what we've got right now are current temperatures for you. If you take a look next to me here, we've got temperatures. Look at these low to mid 80s, very pleasant temperatures across the area. 86 in Wichita Falls, 87 in Graham, 88 in Mineral Wells. Very, very nice. And we don't actually have to talk about the heat index just yet. Heat index values in the mid to upper 80s, a few low 90s down here in Graham and Mineral Wells. But otherwise, very pleasant conditions across Texoma right now. Of course, that's a result of those thunderstorms coming through last night. Believe it or not, we've got another round of thunderstorms to come through the area, probably around the same time, maybe a little later this evening into the overnight period. That means it's going to get stormy again tonight. We've got to talk about the full forecast and if there's a risk for severe weather here across Texoma. All of that coming up in just a couple of minutes.
I love those 80 degrees. That looks nice.
Feels great outside.
All right, thanks,
Today,
Matt.
if he's not at the desk, that usually means that there are storms in this area. So he's over at the weather wall. You've got your eye on the radar this morning, Matt.
That's right. We've got a lot of storms to talk about this morning. Let's get a quick look at Storm Warn 3. It didn't start out as much, just one storm here around Walters and Cotton County, and also another storm just in southern Wilbarger County, but it's blown up into the isolated showers and thunderstorms that you see across Texoma right now. They're all moving from north to south, anywhere from 35 to 40 miles per hour. So they're fast-moving storms. Right now, the most severe activity is well north of the viewing area, so there's a couple of storms that we're watching try to push into the Lawton area. But right now, anything from Vernon all the way over to Nocona, and from Lawton all the way down to Graham. So not all of us are getting shower activity this morning or any rainfall or seeing the storms. But if you're under one of these storms, you're likely seeing some very locally heavy rainfall, frequent thunder and lightning, maybe even some small to moderate size hail, anywhere from penny to quarter size hail possible with these storms. And again, some very heavy rainfall as well. So all of this moving from north, basically northwest to southeast all throughout the rest of this morning. We do expect it to continue. Nothing severe, no watches, no warnings for our area right now, but there's some just to our north we'll have to keep an eye on. It's expected to go at least through about noon or so, Steve and Aaron, so we'll have to watch it very, very closely. And another chance of some showers and storms overnight tonight into tomorrow morning. So it looks to be a busy 24 hours. More on the forecast coming up in just a little bit.
Okay.
All right, thanks, Matt.
We're back with meteorologist Matt Mahler, who's joining us at the desk now. Matt, we've been focusing this week on Terrible Tuesday. It's coming up, of course, on April the 10th. What was the largest tornado on record for a very long time. Of course, no one in this part will forget it. And coming up tonight on KFDX 3 News at 6, Sarah Demir is going to be taking a look at the aspect of the importance of the storm spotters during this storm. Matt, you know how important these storm spotters are.
Especially when we have severe weather, we always talk about storm spotters because they're the ones who are getting information. They have storm spotters out on the road. They can relay information back to us on what they're seeing in real time. If they see a tornado out there on the road, they can tell us that, and we can tell you that if that radar image right there is showing an actual tornado. Very important to severe weather here in Texoma.
Very, very important. It's going to be a great story, and all the stories are fascinating as we look at the importance of and looking back at April 10th, 1979.
All right.
Let's take a look at April 7th, 2009 today, and boy, was it cold out there this morning.
It was cold this morning, but temperatures are already rebounding. Here's Union Square Credit, Union Tower Cam 3. We're looking to the south-southeast. You can see clear skies. That is because of high pressure in the area right now. That's going to continue for the next 3 or 4 days until another storm system approaches on Saturday. Current temperature here in Wichita Falls is 57 degrees. That humidity is extremely low at 17%. Dew point is at 12. South winds at 14, but we're seeing gusts up to 20. This morning, we saw gusts, well, actually, we didn't see any gusts at all. We saw very light winds, but right now, winds are actually starting to pick up just a bit. The barometer is falling just slightly at 30.26 inches of mercury. Temperatures around the area, a mixture of 60s and 50s, mainly mid to upper 50s in our eastern counties and 60s in our western counties. Just a little bit further to the north, and we're seeing still 53 in Lawton, 53 in Duncan, but back out to the west, 59 in Vernon and also in Quanah. As we take a look back at the rest of the region right now, temperatures still a bit slow to warm up to our north, 45 in Wichita, 51 in Oklahoma City, 57 here in Wichita Falls, but the Panhandle warming up nicely, Amarillo and Lubbock at 66 and 64. Temperatures this afternoon will make it to around 74 degrees, so a nice, very pleasant day outside. Then lows tonight going to be a bit chilly again, but thankfully nothing like that 27 record-breaking temperature we saw this morning. Across the region, high pressure, you can see all the activity. You see it here on the right side of your screen. Nothing much going on. As we go further out across the nation, you get a better picture of what's going on. We've got two systems right now. One of them churning a lot of snowfall out for the east. So they saw the rainfall yesterday. Now on the back side of this system, they're seeing that snowfall. And look at this low pressure system out off the west coast. Really starting to turn out here, pushing lots of rain into the California west coast. That system could be affecting our weather as soon as the weekend. Here's a look at our windcast. Of course, we talked about the calm winds, but notice how they pick up this afternoon. Then they'll sort of shift around every direction from the south. But notice midnight Thursday, it's almost like you turn on the switch, and on Thursday, those winds are really going to start to be blowing from the south. We'll start out with gusts around 20 to 25 miles per hour. By Thursday afternoon, winds easily 35 to 40 miles per hour. Here's your forecast. 71 to 76 this afternoon, southwest winds at 15 to 20, and then 15 overnight with temperatures in the upper 30s and low to mid 40s. And then tomorrow, temperatures will really start to warm up, 78 to 86. The warmer these temperatures get, the higher the fire danger gets. So unfortunately, we're going to have to deal with that as we go towards Thursday. This will be the worst day for fire danger because of the highest temperature and the driest conditions of the strongest winds. Then on Friday, we have another system coming through that will lead to rain chances on Saturday. Right now, only about 20% with our best rain chances coming on Sunday at 30% with a high of 68. Keaton, back over to you.